Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday morning, and starting a new vlog. I'm fairly certain. I'm still walking a little bit, not normal, but I'm getting there. So yeah, I am home actually early. For those of you that watched the last one, I had said that I was going to be in Indiana today, but that customer ended up rescheduling, and I had no problem with that. I was like, sure, absolutely. So after my second appointment yesterday, I drove back. I made it home in time for choir rehearsal, which was good. So now I am just working. Just wanted to let my oatmeal dish soak a little bit, and I'm grabbing some water. I have a less than delightful headache today, so I'm hoping that goes away. If it doesn't go away here in a little bit, I'll call my chiro because it's that same headache on that side. So I'm wondering if maybe driving has something to do with that. But wanted to show you guys. I can't find these on the website, but I bought these pants at the Lane Bryant outlet. They're so cute. I think they're just the boyfriend, like chino or something like that. I'm wearing slippers, so let's bear that in mind. But so I'm just wearing a really long sweater that kind of goes down in the back, and then I'm really excited. I finally found a pair that I think looks semi-decent on me. Their camo can be tricky, like to find something that looks good on this, like on my body shape. And I really like these. And you can cuff, I have them rolled just once. I could roll them again, or I could, keep them all the way down. But the thing I haven't quite decided is I wore them with some loafers, some black kind of loafers the other day. And that was fine because I was kind of dressing them up a little bit. I was meeting Steven for dinner. And so I wore them like with a nice black sweater. And so that worked. But like for a casual thing, I'm not quite sure. I got in some, what are those called? Sperry's. But I wonder if we're supposed to get a storm today. It was all bright and sunny and delightful. But now it's starting to get dark. You can't probably tell on the camera. But it's starting to get dark and ugh, out there. Anyway, I ordered some Sperry's in kind of a neutral color that I think would work with these, but I'm not sure. I don't love how they feel, and I'm not sure if they are going to stretch or not. So we'll see. But anyway, I just thought I would say hello and good morning, and hopefully I'll have some kind of vlog footage over the next couple of days over Thanksgiving and that sort of thing. So yeah, that's all I have to report. Like I said, I just wanted to say hello and show you guys these pants. If I can find them, I'll list them below. If not, I think they have them, but maybe not in camo. The pants themselves are very comfortable, so I may get another color if I can find something on them. But anyway, whatever I can find, I'll list below for you guys. But all right, on that note, I have some calls to make and emails to send, and I'm going to get to it. Okay, my friends, it is 4:10. I have changed my clothes, and I am officially on vacation, and it's time to get the turkey ready. The first turkey that's going in tomorrow morning, Bobby doesn't know it yet. He's sleeping back there, snoozing. That is going in when he leaves for work in the morning, so that I can pull it out and put the other one in earlier in the day, so that the oven is free for things like pies and whatnot. I'm telling you what, I want so very much for there to be a light right here. Because I do that all the time I walk in. Just getting out my list and recipes and stuff. I had set it off to the side there. So, that's what's happening. Yeah, like I said, so let me just think. I think both turkeys are about 18 pounds. I'm going to set you guys up here. So I do the foil method. I feel like I should stand like this, except that it hurts to go up on my foot like that. I do the foil method because that's what my dad has always done. And so that's what I do. And so it cooks it at a really high temperature, but it's always moist and delicious and delightful. So 18 to 20 pounds is 3 1/4 to 3.5 hours. So yeah, that's going to work out perfectly. So anyway, it's time for me to prep that. And by prepping it, I need to you know, rinse it dry, do all of that business to it. And then I put butter all over, like little pats of butter, kind of all over the top of it. Salt, pepper, and rubbed sage. And then on the inside, I put celery, like the inside of the celery, all the fluffy stuff, and an onion. And then wrap it up really, really tight in foil. And then, like I said, I'll have Bob pull it out and get it in the fridge, or in the stove tomorrow before he leaves for work. So the first one should be done shortly after I get up. And then I'll start working on the next one. So that's what's happening. I'll check back with you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I am first turkey, second turkey. I have this stuff prepped and ready to go. I use heavy duty, I smack myself, heavy duty foil. I'm telling you, I'm watching Melissa Parada's vlog right now. She's got all kinds of Christmas music in it, which is just making me feel all festive, even though it's Thanksgiving. It's making me feel all festive. But look at her best friend's little baby, turned 1. Isn't she just the cutest little thing ever? Like, I can't even. I just want to on her little cheeks. Anyway, so I looked at I was thinking they were both 18 pounders, but this one is 22 pounds. And this one is 13, just about 14 pounds. So I think I'm gonna have him put in the 22 pounder first, and then I'll do the littler one second. So I'm gonna show you guys this in case you're curious. I think I talked about this last year, and a couple years ago, remember I cooked it upside down on accident, and then it was so good that now I cook my turkeys upside down. Anyway, so here. 450, 1 stick of butter, salt, pepper, and sage, onion and celery, wrap in foil. Then the last 20 minutes, you unwrap it, and then it will get brown. And then this is the guide for the time for how many pounds. So I'll just kind of pause here. Don't ask me about the 16 to 18. When I asked you see how it skips 8 to 10, 10 to 12, and then it goes 14 to 16, 18 to 20, 20. That is legitimately what the recipe book that we got that out of says. So we just kind of guesstimate. So like mine that's 13 and something, I'm just going to put it in for 3 hours, and then, well, I'll put it in for 2.5, and then I'll unwrap the foil and whatever. But anyway, so there you go. You just have to kind of guesstimate. But, so I'm going to get them both ready to go here, wrapped up in their foil, and then I put those in here. Just to make my life a little bit easier. Where are they? Oh, here they are. This is my laundry room. I use these. I got these at Aldi. What are they called? Oval roaster pans? Whatever. Anyway, I use these because I just think it makes cleanup so much easier when I don't have to deal with it. So anyway, that's what's that. I don't know what I was going to say. That's where I'm at. Like I was going to say this before, you can tell I mean business when my hair's pulled back and I'm ready to go. Good morning, friends. It is Wednesday morning before Thanksgiving. It is 5:01 a.m. That reminds me, my alarm's about to go off. So I need to handle that. I don't even know what I said. I set my alarm for 5. So why didn't it go off? Oh, I might have done 5:30. Anyway, I'm up. And we have, my parents are coming over today. I think I mentioned that at some point. And I have 1 turkey in the oven because Bob put it in for me. I prepped the I think I showed you guys that last night. So he had to go into work really early this morning, which hopefully means that he will get home at a decent time. We'll see. So he put it in at 2:05. He wrote it down for me. So this is the bigger of the 2 turkeys. It's 22 pound, and it says that it cooks for 3.5 to 3 3/4 hours. Usually it takes a little bit longer than what this thing says. It's about 4 hours. So at 5:30, I'm going to go ahead and take the foil off and stick a thermometer in it and see. I know my old oven, I don't know this oven quite as well, so I wonder if I should do that now. It's always a tricky when do you take the foil off, because that's what's keeping all the moisture and the juice inside the turkey. And after all that talk about doing it upside down, then I totally didn't. I didn't do either one upside down. I came for my meat thermometer. Bob puts it in a different place every time. Here we go. So anyway, I do have to run to Walmart and get a few things. And so I'm going to do that. I'm going to take this one out. Excuse me. And, you know, when it's done. And then while it's resting, turn the oven off. Go to Walmart. And then come back and put the other one in. I think that's the plan. So yeah, in the meantime though, I need to sit down here. I want to see if I can't find the place that Tika ordered our disposable cups from. I just brushed my teeth, by the way, so I have to wait for my coffee. Anybody else brush their teeth twice in the morning? I just have to brush my teeth right when I wake up. And then I'll brush it when I brush them later, again, when I'm done with my coffee and oatmeal. Anyway, I just realized that, you know, we're having this church choir party, and there's always, when I've gone, there's always wine, and then this one couple always brings some champagne for Christmas toast. And I was like, shoot, I don't have like 20-something champagne flutes or wine glasses or whatever. So I'm going to go see if I can order some disposable ones with some fun little Christmas designs on them and hopefully get them in time for the 2nd. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to sit down here. I was watching, I'm going to get it, actually go in here, stand up. Our TV won't turn on unless you're practically standing in, like on top of it because of the decorations. Bob just shakes his head. So see how the decorations are right here? The sensor for it is right there. So yeah, I have to do all sort of like acrobatics to get it to turn on. Anyway, cable power. I was watching this documentary on Elizabeth Smart, and I remember, oops, we needed this. I remember the story, but only like bits and pieces, and so anyway, I started watching it last night and I watched the rest of it. I think it's like a 3-hour thing, and I think I watched like an hour of it last night. So, anywho, that's what's going on. I should actually plug this in, but yeah, I'll check in with you. I thought I would show you. By the way, shout out to the return of the light blue hoodie. Anybody old school? Remember, I wore this all the time. And then I think 2 years ago I wore it all the time. And then I don't think I wore it last year. And then it's back or something like that. Anyway, I love this hoodie. So this is what it looks like after it's been in, well, for 3 hours and 15 minutes. And again, this is like a 22, almost 23 pound bird. So it looks like this when you take the foil off, and now I'm going to put it back in for about a half hour and let it all brown up. All right, one turkey done. Dun, 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 dun. Hello friends, so it's 9 o'clock and I've been to Walmart and back. I have showered, done my makeup. I need to go do something with my hair. I don't know why, I just feel like I do. And I want to show you the other turkey is done. I just pulled it out of the oven, and so now it's going to rest there. My parents should be here in about 20 minutes for us to get going on the rest of the dinner. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about where I am already at 9 a.m. I have to tell you guys, I'm just going to take a quick second to do this, and then I have to go do my hair. So my friend Alberto sent me, let me see if I can set you guys someplace here so I can show you. I know this is vlog channel and not makeup, but I just am so in love with these. I have to show you. So he sent me a bunch of like testers and things, and I don't know if this is the regular packaging or if this is tester packaging. So, but these are the Ombre Couture cream eyeshadows from Givenchy. So the one I have all over my eyes today, like Vanessa from the Bombshell Suite needs both of these. Vanessa, if you're watching, you need both of these. I'm actually going to text her. That's how much she needs these. So this one is in Brun Cachemire, is what I'm going to guess it is. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see, but it's brown with just, it kind of looks like there's glitter in there, but it just adds a little bit something different. So it looks matte, but there's just a little bit more, there's just a little bit of sheen to it. And then the one I put on live yesterday that I fell in love with is the one in Taupe. I'm laughing because it's Taupe. Taupe Velours, number 5. I just have to show you guys because I can't. That one I was like, well, I loved this one, but who's to say I'm going to love, you know, the other one. So I did use the other one today, and I can't. So pretty. All that I have on my eyes is that and some soft brown, and that's it. It's so pretty. So there, this one is the taupe, and then this one is the Brun cashmere or whatever. So pretty. I just realized I don't have any lips on, but that's all right. I need to have some coffee anyway. So, yeah, so I'm feeling good about where I'm at here as far as my day. And at Walmart, I got a few more things. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do my hair, and then if I have time, I'll show you guys. I decorated the inside of the lanterns up front in my living room there that I have up by my entertainment center. So I wanted to show you guys those. And then I got some things to use inside the lantern. Let me turn this light off. Inside the lantern of outside. I haven't done my outside stuff. I actually still have the fall things up out there, which is fine. I'm just going to leave it like that for now. But anyway, I'll show you guys in a little bit. All right, friends. So it is about 11:15, and my father has arrived.
Hi.
And my mother has arrived. She's over there working on Christmas cards. Say hello, Mom. So Dad has carved up the one turkey. He's now working on turkey number 2. I have potatoes going for my make-ahead potatoes, and Dad's got celery and the gross giblets, but they're necessary, and onions going for stuffing. And then I'll show you guys here. He's pre-croutoned these, so they're already like crunchy. See? Can you hear?
Potato rolls.
Made from potato rolls. Yeah, that we learned that last year by accident. Actually, we had extra potato rolls from Mom's 70th birthday party that we put in the freezer, and Dad used them up to make the stuffing. And everybody said it was the best stuffing he's ever made. I mean, we say that every year, but including him. He usually doesn't say that. So he used it. So this year we had leftover potato rolls from my dad's 70th birthday party that we are putting to good use again. So, and we've just learned they make a really good stuffing. So I went with a 5-pound bag of potatoes. I wasn't quite sure. I'm gonna turn this. Do you want me to turn this down a little bit, Daddy? Yep. I used a 5-pound bag of potatoes, and I'll show you guys the recipe. It's my friend Heidi's recipe. And they're legitimately called make-ahead mashed potatoes. And it's just mashed potatoes, cream cheese, sour cream, a little bit of butter, salt, and dried minced onion, which I had to purchase because I didn't have any dried minced onion. Not something I normally use. So, I can hear my work emails going off left and right. So, it's the day before Thanksgiving. These people should be out, like, chilling. Although I can remember we would often think that this day would be slow at work, and it wasn't. But anyway. So anyway, yeah, we are just cooking along, and literally cooking along. Mom's working on her Christmas cards, and we have some Man-I'm Steamroller in the background, which I muted so I don't get in trouble for copyright again, because that's happened already. Oh. So I got busted. Yeah, you know, I was singing along to Stevie Nicks, and I put that in a vlog, and it sent me a little message saying, FYI, you cannot monetize that video because it's copyright infringement. Oh well, no big deal. Not why I'm doing it anyway. So, all right, we're going to continue on here. I'm going to start working on the cranberry sauce. Dad's carving up the second turkey. My potatoes are coming to a boil, and Verona salad's back on the menu.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It is. Verona salad's back on the menu. I talked about it in my live yesterday. So because my brother, the one that lives in Denver, hasn't been home in 15 years, I said in his honor, we'll put it back on the menu. So Verona salad is something that we grew up with. It's a black cherry jello with dark sweet black cherries. I'll show you when I make it. Dropped into it, and then we also drop chunks of cream cheese into it. Unless Mom forgets and it's been in the fridge too long, and then she has to poke them down in. That's happened once or twice. Anyway, Bob's family thinks it's crazy. I talked about this, like I said, on an Instagram live just yesterday or day before. Bob's family thinks it's absolutely ludicrous, but we all love it. We grew up with it, and so since Matthew's going to be home, I put it back on the menu, and I'll take the harassment from Bob's family. I'm ready. I have big shoulders. I can handle it. So I got to work on that. Just little things here and there, and I'm so happy that my parents are here hanging out with me. So we're going to get back to it, and I will see you in a bit. So I was busy doing the pumpkin pies when the timer went off for putting, we set a timer now to put the cream cheese and the cherries into the Jell-O. And so Mom had to take a break from her Christmas carding to handle this. And she just said it was a lot easier when it's not solidified. So I realize this looks funny to you guys, but so the cherries, I cut them all in half, and these are dark sweet cherries. They can be tricky to find. Usually they're on the very top shelf.
And expensive.
And very expensive. And so we do half of a thing of cream cheese and then the whole can of cherries. And I use the juice from the cherries as part of the cold water. So it just makes it a little more rich and delightful. Right, Mama?
Yep. Oh,
So
yeah.
anyway, there we go. That is Verona salad, my friends. All right, my friends. It is 3:45. I did do an Instagram live, so it was fun to see some of you guys there. My parents enjoyed that. And I will show you, here, let me turn the under lights here. So those are Dad's pies. I used this because I couldn't get at my other cooling rack, so this is just the middle of my oven, or of my stove. You know, that piece right there. And then these are the pumpkin pies. I just pulled them out. They look like perfection. I'm just saying. So 2 for everybody else and then 1 to send home for my nephew. I can't remember if I told you guys or not. I bought him his own pie plate and everything so that he can just have one every year as long as he gets me the pie plate back. So yeah, I feel good. So I have the Jell-O done, the potatoes are done, the stuffing's done, turkeys are done. Green bean casserole is pre-mixed. I have everything in there but the French fried onions because they get kind of mushy. Cranberry sauce is made. We're doing well. So I'm gonna have to do tomorrow is heat things up, make sure I time that well in the oven, which should be fine because both the green bean casserole and the mashed potatoes, which are the only things that have to go in the oven after the rolls are out, they both cook at 350, and the potatoes just cook a little bit longer. So I'll just time that well because of because of that oven being a convection oven. You're gonna have something on both shelves, and it cooks evenly, which is awesome. So I'm feeling pretty good about life right now. So I decided I would do a last check-in. My ankle hurts a lot. My mom was going to wrap it before she left. My mom's an RN, in case you didn't know that. But I totally forgot to have her do it. But tomorrow, I think before I'm on it all day, she's going to wrap it when she gets in tomorrow. So that will be very nice and helpful. So Bob and I are going to go out for dinner tonight since I've been cooking all day. He said, why don't we go out to dinner? So we're just going to go to Perkins and grab some dinner. And that's going to be that. So I'm going to have to put on some actual pants. I'm wearing like comfy lounge pants that are probably not appropriate for Perkins. So I'm going to put on some leggings or something that look a little bit dressier than these lounge pants. And then we're gonna go grab some dinner. But other than that, here in an hour and a half, something like that, we're going to do an early dinner. Excuse me, and probably an early to bed as well since he was up at 2 o'clock. And I woke up about 3:30. I didn't get out of bed till 5, but I was awake pretty much from about 3:30 on. You know, it's one of those things where I had the oven on, you know, obviously the turkey was in the oven, and I just am very aware of the high heat in the oven, and, you know, you don't want to be like sleeping when something bad happens. I don't know. Anyway, all right, so I will hopefully check in with you guys. Stop at the store to pick up some beer and soda that we forgot to get, and we noticed the wreaths are up. It's a sign of the season, right, honey?
No.
It's really pretty, actually. Shawano does a nice job with their decorations, I think. Anyway, so we are off to Perkins for dinner. Bobby said I didn't have to cook.
Cooked all day.
Right. Buddy.
No.
So that's what we're off to do. So we'll check in with you guys later. So good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. Well, when you see this, it'll be over. But I was getting ready to cut Bob's hair, which we do that right here in the entryway. So it's easy to clean up. And I realized that, I don't think when I showed you the decor, I showed you this really neat thing. I found this at that little boutique in Bonduelle too. Isn't it neat? I think it is anyway. Whoops. I'm hitting my Tico ornaments here. But it just fits perfectly over there. So I moved what we normally have there, which is just kind of like a bamboo, tall, skinny basket thing with things like sprouting out of it. I moved that and I put this in here. I think it works perfectly there. I like it against the wood and against the green of the background. But anyway. So I'm about to cut Bob's hair. Everything is in hand, I believe. I'm a little bit chilly, but I'm wearing my Thankful, Grateful, Blessed shirt from Feather Nest Boutique. And I'm about to do an Instagram live here, but first I need to cut Bob's hair. Priorities, my friends, priorities. Good morning. It is the it is the Friday after Thanksgiving, Black Friday. I am not shopping. And I just got up, and it's 7 o'clock in the morning. That's what I get for not setting an alarm. Now, I'm a good 2 hours behind on the day. But, oh, excuse me, he pulled it out for me. Steven's coming over for dinner tonight for his birthday. His birthday's not for a couple weeks yet, but we always do it now. Celebrate it now. I legit just got up. So I really probably shouldn't be trying to talk right now without coffee or anything. Well, I gotta brush my teeth, whatnot. So I need to hop in the shower, but first I want to put together, I'm just making a no-bake cheesecake. That's what he requested. And then I have a bunch of errands to run. I have a whole list of things I need to do today. So I have lots going on. I do want to show you guys, we got the tree put up yesterday. I mean, no ornaments, but the tree's up. And there was much discussion about where to put it. This was where in my head we were going to put it. But I think you kind of forget how big the tree is. So it takes up, there's not a lot of space in between the coffee table. I'm not sure if you can tell really with the angle of the camera, but that's just what it's going to have to be, because we tried to put it here and it's stuck way out beyond the chair, so you wouldn't even be able to walk around it. We tried here, like pulling this table over and sticking it here, and that just did not work either. It just looked like a random tree stuck in the middle of the room. It didn't look right. And this is the other option, but again, even though it's a narrow tree, it's wide enough that it would come out to like here, and then you can't get, so it's just so funny. In my head, I thought that's going to be the perfect spot for the tree. And when we put it there, I was like, I'm not sure that's the perfect spot for the tree, but there really isn't another spot. So I don't know. So anyway, that's what we're going to do this year. We'll see. So anyway, I actually just picked up the camera to end this vlog. I didn't want to end it, like randomly again. And because I'll vlog here the next few days. Excuse me. But I hope that you guys had a really great Thanksgiving. We had an amazing Thanksgiving. It was so much fun. Bob's family was all here except for my nephew, which is a bummer, but I sent him his pie and his thing of Cool Whip. And of course, my brother being here when he hasn't been here in forever, in like 15 years, was awesome. My brother that lives in Denver. And my other brother and his family is here, of course. My Kristen, the twins, and Maggie, and Bob's sister, her husband, the ones that she got married in August. My niece Kat was here. Her fiance couldn't make it, but, that's okay. Maybe next time. And when both he had to work and then my nephew had to work too. But it was a really good day. We had a good time. So like I said, I'm going to end this vlog. I hope you guys had a great one. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.